Hi guys, welcome to Selenium automation testing. So today in this video we are going to learn how to use some predefined method just like isDisplayed, isEnabled and isSelected. This is the predefined method guys, which is come from the Selenium. So how to use these three different methods. Okay, so let's start with the first one, which is isDisplayed. Okay, so this is some description of this method. So isDisplayed is the method used to verify presence of web element on the web page. Okay, so this method is return some boolean value, either true or false, if the element is present on the web page. So this method will return true, and if the particular if the particular web element is not present on the web page, so it will return false. Okay, the method returns a true value if the specified web element is present on the web page, and a false value if the web element is not present on the web page. Okay, so for this example I will take this logo. Okay, I will check either this text is present on the web page or not, is displayed on the web page or not. Okay, so let's start with the practical. So I have created one class with name test01 and I have created one method, use of methods. Okay, so let me paste the URL. Okay, this is the most common interview question. What is the difference between isDisplayed, isEnabled and isSelected method? Okay, so let's start. I have pasted the URL. So now we are going to find the web element. Okay, this is the Selenium Easy is a web element. So first thing is we need to find out the element. So we need to take help from the web element interface. So we use web element is equal to driver dot find element. Just a minute. Driver dot find element by dot xpath. Okay, so we use by dot xpath and we will provide the xpath. So let me paste. I am getting some error. Okay, element. So let me inspect this element, Selenium Easy. So just right click on the web element, click on the inspect. So it will provide some additional information, which is also known as an attribute of the web element. Okay, attribute, it means it will provide some additional information just like name, class name, title of the web element. Okay, so this is the title, home. So I will create the XPath. So just press Ctrl and F. So let's jump inside the document. So we use double forward slash and our element is comes inside the A tag. So I will use A. Then inside this square braces I will use some attribute. I will use any one attribute. So let me inspect one more time. I will take this attribute, @title is equal to home. So title is an attribute, so I will use @title is equal to our value home. So it returns one of two element. Okay, so I need to explore more. So let me inspect one more time. Okay, so this is the value. Okay, I will use this one, href is equal to this value. Okay, I just clicked. So I will use one more attribute, so use and @href is equal to /_, okay, @href is equal to, otherwise let me use one more attribute, and one text method is there, okay, and text function is equal to, in a single quote, Selenium easy. Okay, this is the method, so I am not able to use keyword, okay, only write the method name. I am able to find one of one, so this is the actual perfect expert. Let me copy and paste over here. So I am able to find the element. Now the question is, we need to find whether this web element is displayed on the web page or not. So we use element dot is displayed or not. It will return one boolean value, so I will store inside the boolean. I will use answer is equal to, okay, and let me print system.out.println, okay, title is present, or we use title is displayed ? And then our value answer. So we start with the first method, is displayed, okay, it will return true value if this element is present on the web page, is displayed on the web page or not. If it is yes, then it will return true, either it will return false. Okay, so let me press Ctrl+Shift+F and let me run the code. I have already called this method inside the main method, so let me run. It will launch the Chrome and then check the particular web element is displayed on the web page or not. In our example, it will return true because the web element is there or is present on the web page, so it will return true value. Just wait for the execution. It will maximize the Chrome and then launch the URL. So execution is, launching part is done. So let me open Eclipse. Okay, title is displayed true, means our web element is there on the web page. Okay, let me close this. So this one is used for the is displayed method. Okay, is displayed method. Now the second method is enabled. Okay, but let me finish this one first of all. Is selected. Okay, so this method is mainly used for the checkbox, drop downs, and radio button. Means if the radio button is selected, then it will return true or it will return false. If the radio button is not selected, in that case it will return false value, otherwise it will return true. Okay, so I have one more website to automate this one. Otherwise, okay, let me, this is the radio button example. Okay, I just forget I have the radio button on this website also. So this is the radio button for the male and female. Okay, so in this example I will click on the male and then check is selected or not. Okay, so let me inspect this one and then I will create the XPath and then try to automate. Okay, so just press Ctrl F. It comes inside the input tag. Okay, so we use /input. We use one attribute just like value, so we use @value is equal to mail. So it's written me 1 of 2, so I will use one more attribute and @type is equal to radio, again 1 of 2. Okay, so let me inspect some different. Okay, I will remove this and I will use one method and @text. It contains some text which is mail. So okay, I'm not able to find, so let me inspect one more time. I will show you. So this is the text, so just use only one and remove this tag name. Okay, so we are able to use 1 of 2, so better to use this tag name also. Just a minute, I will find the XPath, or better to use all 3 attributes. Okay, @type is equal to radio and @value is equal to mail, and one more attribute and @name is equal to option radio, so we use OPT RADIO. So after using all 3 attributes, I am able to find unique element. Okay, 1 of 1. So let me copy and let me create some base. So we are going to find element, so we use element is equal to driver dot find element by dot XPath, and the value of XPath is, okay, let me use semicolon. Value of XPath is this. Okay, so after finding the element, we are going to click. Okay, we use element dot click method, so it will click on this mail, this radio button. Okay, otherwise I will get the output. So let me print system.out.println before click. Okay, so before click on mail radio button. Okay, before click on mail radio button, the answer is this one. We use element dot is selected or not. Okay, and then we are going to click on the element, and then again we use same method is selected. So let me copy and paste over here. After click on mail radio button, the answer is element dot is selected. Okay, first time when we get the value is selected, so it will return false because we have not clicked this radio button. Okay, and after clicking on the button, we get again is selected or not, so the expectation output is false. Okay, and after clicking it will be true. Okay, so let me run the code. I will show you how it's work. Without clicking on the mail radio button, it will return false because the radio button is not selected. But after clicking on the radio button, we enter some data, we selected, so the value of is selected is true after selecting the radio button. Okay, let's wait for the execution. Okay, it clicked on the mail. Now let me open the Eclipse. So title is displayed true. Let me, okay, before clicking on mail radio button the answer is false. Okay, before clicking on the radio button the answer is false because we are not selected the mail radio button. But after clicking element dot click, after clicking mail radio button the answer is true. Okay, when we have not clicked the radio button the value is false because radio button is empty. But after clicking the radio button for the mail the answer will be changed from false to true, means we selected our mail radio button. Is this true, right? And same output we got on a console also. Okay, false, but after clicking on the element we got true because we are able to successfully click on this mail radio button. Okay, let me close this. So this is the example of isSelected. isSelected is mainly used for the radio button, drop down and check boxes. Okay, so just change the value from any web element and check either it is selected or not. Okay, so we are done with the two method. Now the second method is enabled. Okay, sometimes what happen guys, mainly when we install the software, so it said just check on the checkbox and the checkbox contains some acceptance conditions. Okay, are you agree with the conditions? And if you don't check the checkbox you are not able to click on the next button or install button. So you need to check the checkbox first of all and then the element is clickable. Okay, the element is enabled. So I will show you one example. This is the Instagram sign up web page. So if you see here, sign up web page is in a disable mode. Okay, this web element is in a disable mode. So I will automate this web page. Let me remove this code because we changed our URL. Don't worry guys, I will share this code on my blog. So if you want this code, then I will paste the URL of my blog in a description box. So just copy the URL and paste in a browser and take this code from my blog. Okay, I will share this code with my blog. Let me copy and cut and let me paste over here. So I will create one more blog also. So now the URL is this one. So let me copy and change the URL. Now I will change the URL. Okay, we are going to find the web element. So we use web element is equal to driver dot find element by dot xpath and we use system dot out dot println element is enabled or not. Okay, element is enabled just question mark and we use element dot is enabled or not. So it will return true or false. So just see the difference in the color guys. This web element is enabled right now. So we got true over here and this web element, see the difference, this is the dark blue color and this is the light blue color, means this web element is not enabled. You need to fill all this mandatory data, mobile number, first name, username and password, and after entering this data this web element is enabled. So let me inspect this both value first of all, so it will be more clear for you. Let me inspect. Okay, the login with Facebook is a dark blue color and sign up element is a light blue color. Okay, so this is the class name. Let me inspect. Just press Ctrl and F, jump inside a document using // tag name is button and I will use class attribute. Let me copy. Class is equal to control paste. Okay, it's one of two, so I will use one more attribute. Type is equal to button, and type is equal to button. Okay, I am able to find unique element one of two. Let me copy and let me paste over here. So okay, the element is login with Facebook. Login with Facebook element is enabled, so it will return value. And let me inspect our second element. So we use element is equal to driver dot find element by dot xpath. Okay, I will inspect this also. Just a minute. So just right click on the sign up button. This is the difference, guys. This is the dark blue and this is the light blue. Means this element is enabled and this is not enabled as of now. Okay. So this is the class name. Okay. A different class name. So let me just copy. It comes under the div tag. So I will change the tag name from button to div. And the class is equal to this value, and it doesn't contain this attribute, only one attribute at the class name. So this is one of two. Okay, let me inspect one more time. I will use some different attribute. Okay, so better to use, okay, we have this value. Okay, let me control on close one. Just jump inside a document, table /, it comes under the button tag. Okay, same tag button, and I will use one method, text method. Text method is equal to sign up. Okay, I am able to find unique element, so just copy and paste over here, and let me print something. Okay, sign up element is enabled or not, question mark. Okay, and we use element dot is enabled or not. So the expectation output is, just a minute. Okay, for this button, for this element, it will return true. Okay, and for our sign up element, it will return false. This is the expected output, because the Facebook, this button is enabled right now. Okay, and this sign up web element is not enabled. So I change the URL and find the both the element. So let's press Ctrl+Shift+F to arrange your code in a proper way. Let me save, and now I will run the code. So let's see and wait for the execution. Okay, Chrome is started. It will maximize the window and then give the output. It will launch sign up. Okay, just wait. Okay, let me open Eclipse. Okay, so as you can see here, we got same output, expected and actual. Okay, login with Facebook, this element is enabled, which is written true, because this web element is enabled right now. Okay, and this web element is not enabled. See the difference? When I mouse over on this web element, my cursor is changed to hand icon, and if I mouse over in this button sign up, my cursor is not changed with the hand icon. Okay, so this is the common difference. Okay, and we got same output. As of now, login button is enabled, true, but our sign up web element is not enabled. Okay, so it will return false. So our both output is checked false. Okay, so just enable this sign up button also. So to enable this sign up button, first thing is we need to fill this 4 text box with valid data. So let me inspect. Okay, sign up element before entering data. Okay, sign up element before entering data is enabled or not, and then we are going to find the element. So enter mobile number. So we use element is equal to driver dot find element by dot xpath, sorry, by dot xpath. Then we use send some value. So we use element dot send keys. We use some proper data. So we use some fake value. So we use mark some number. Okay, so this is the, let me inspect after the basic setup: full name, username and password. So let me copy this code and let me paste over here. So this is the first name, and first name is, okay, the first field is which one? Mobile number or email. So I will send the mobile number. So I will send some 10 digit, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, this is the name. Let me paste. First name, username and password. Username is like this. Let me paste. And password, create some strong password using some caps on, caps off, number and special symbols. Okay, now the same element. Okay, just copy. I will explain you, give me some moment. Okay, sign up element after entering data is enabled or not. So after entering, we expect all the data. After entering all the mandatory fields, the sign up button should be in a which form? In is enabled form. So it should be true. Okay, Control Shift F and Control Save. So let me inspect one by one all the elements. So just right click on this text box and click on the inspect. Okay, some ID. Okay, we don't have any ID, but we have this text. Okay, so use just Control F, double slash. It comes inside the inputs tag, and it contains one unique attribute. Okay, this one, Arial label. Okay, or better to use this one, name attribute. We have name attribute @name is equal to and paste. Okay, unique, one of one. Just copy and paste here for the mobile number. Now for the first name, inspect. Okay, change the name attribute is there. Okay, we don't have name attribute for the, okay, we have full name. So just change with the full name, one of one. Good. For the first name full name. For the username we have username, name is one of one. Okay, control Z. Let me copy username is this one. Okay, paste. Okay, now for the password text field, so let me inspect password. Okay, name attribute is password, so just copy, change here, one of one, copy and paste over here. Control Shift F, control save. Okay, so okay, before entering all mandatory 4 text fields, our sign up web element should be in a disable form, so it will return false. But after entering all 4 mandatory fields, the sign up web element is in a enabled mode, so it will return true value, but after entering 4 mandatory fields. Okay, so let's see. Let me save and let me run. See the expected and actual output is matched or not. Okay, it will launch Chrome. Okay, launched. It will enter all 4 fields. Okay, see guys, after entering this field, our sign up web elements color is changed from light blue to dark blue. Now let me open our Eclipse. So this is for the login button. Okay, this one, which is always in enable mode. Okay, sign up element before entering data is enabled, so the output is false, because we need to enter all the mandatory fields, and after entering all these mandatory fields, this sign up element is in a enabled mode, so first it will return false. But after entering all 4 mandatory fields, sign up element after entering data is enabled, so now it will true. Okay, so let me run one more last time, so it is good for you, and I will use one driver dot quit methods, so it will close the browser. Okay, control save. Let me close this, control save, and let me run. Okay, just focus on the sign up web element. Okay, before entering the sign up web element is in a light blue mode, and then after entering the all mandatory fields, it will change from light blue to dark blue color. Okay, focus on the button, sign up button. Okay, see, it closed the browser. Okay, I think it was my mistake. We don't need to write this quit method. Okay, just comment out and let me run. This is the last time, guys. Okay, I don't want to waste my and your important time. Okay, it will take few seconds. Just see the difference in a color. Okay, okay, now the sign up button is in enable mode. So now I will mouse over on the sign up button, so it will come from, so it will change from this cursor to hand icon. See guys, see, because now this web element is in a enable mode. So this is the false without entering data, and after entering data it will true. Okay, so if you're done with this video, then please like and subscribe to the channel. But I want to run this script one more time. I want to show you something. Okay, just a few seconds. I want to change the difference in a link hand icon. Okay, I will mouse over on the button. Focus on the cursor. Let me mouse over. Okay, now the cursor is in a cursor format, but after entering data the cursor is changed from cursor to hand icon. Okay, so I just want to show this one. Okay, okay, the value is expected. So this is the most famous interview question. So what is the difference between these three methods and when we use? Okay, so isSelected is mainly used for the drop down, radio button, check boxes. isEnabled is used for the such type of condition when we are checking something. Okay, and isEnabled is a most isDisplayed method is applicable for all the web element. Okay, where isSelected is mostly applicable for the only radio button, drop down and check boxes. I will share this definition also in my blog. Okay, so if you like this video guys, please click on the like button and subscribe to my channel. I will create some more interesting video in automation testing. And thank you so much for watching this video guys. If you like this video, then please click on the like and subscribe to my channel. And thank you so much for watching this video guys. Thank you.